punches a lot better this time, and he's not getting overexcited and just winging punches. He's making sure all of his punches have a target before he lets them go.
Taylor could score an early to middle round knockout of Jeff Lacy. It would be quite an entry statement into the 168-pound weight class.
And that's very possible, too, tonight.
You okay? Yeah. All right, listen to me. Yeah. When you get hurt, move. Don't stand in there. Move and use the jab, all right? He caught you with an uppercut.
When you hold him, just use your right hand when your right hand free while you hold it. Hit him.
Exactly. When he goes up, you got to hit him on arms. He's waiting for you to bend over in front of you so you bring him up.
Here you see Jermain shoots a left uppercut after shooting the right hand, and the right uppercut moved his body in position for the left hook, and he never saw the left hook. Here we see it again. The right hand came and the left hook came from a different angle, and he never saw it.
Well, he seemed to see it, but Taylor threw it past his glove.
Jermain is putting together his combinations very well tonight. Fighting very intelligent, very conservative, and working everything behind his jab.
And with edges in all of the important CompuBox categories. Harold, how do you have it through three?
Okay, Jim. 3-0, 30-27. Jermain Bad Intentions Taylor. Jim, I got to tell you, in round one, he was landing one punch at a time. In round two, he started doubling, landing combinations. In round three, he came about as close to a 10-8 round as I've ever seen. I thought he hurt Lacy, he staggered him. 3-0 Taylor.
With a minute to go in round four, Jermain Taylor has Jeff Lacy totally on the defensive, is faster, has been more powerful, has landed the cleaner shots, and seems very comfortable with what he's doing. Jeff Lacy needs a game changer of some sort.
He's unable to fight on the inside. I don't know if it's because he can't, or he doesn't want to pay the price to get inside, or he doesn't know how, but he has to be right there. He has to battle Taylor right there.
Just to extend the discussion we were having the last round, Emmanuel, about body type and how looser, lankier muscles look better. One of the best examples is Calzaghe.
Yeah, very flexible, very loose guy.
Another hard right hand by Taylor, and Lacy grabs and holds for the third time in the fight. Stop! Jermain Taylor has hurt Jeff Lacy both with right hands and with left hooks. Lacy becoming increasingly a sitting duck for Taylor's jab.
Lacy has never before been an underdog in a fight, including when he fought Joe Calzaghe. But he is fighting like an underdog tonight.
Big right hand by Taylor. Lacy's in trouble again. And Jeff's going to have to grab and hold for the fourth time in the fight. Taylor's fluidity and hand speed tonight becoming more impressive with each passing round.
And it's a variety of punches too. He's shooting right hand, jab, hooks, uppercuts, and he seems to be so relaxed. And his defense is great tonight too. So I'm very impressed with the way whenever he feels Lacy coming forward, he puts his hands up to protect him.
Looking at this, I'm thinking it's a mistake to even consider going back down to 160 pounds. He was clearly struggling to make 160 in the last few assignments at that weight level, and he looks extremely comfortable at super middleweight tonight. Good body shot by Jermain Taylor to punctuate the round. A vicious left hook to the ribcage.
Hey, keep taking your time, baby. It's gonna come. Don't rush yourself. Don't panic. Don't rush yourself. But he'll start passing. He'll start lunging in. Step on to the side. Matador on the board. Quick. Got it? You're turning great.
Same thing.
Deep breath, baby.
Don't stand out there. Look, don't stand out there looking at him waiting for that counter shot. It ain't coming. You got to make it happen.
Here you see Jermain land a beautiful 1-2 and followed with a combination, a repeat of the same combination again. And then try to body punch on top of that. He's mixing up his punches very well tonight.
In the speed equation, it's all Taylor. Just as last week in Jones-Calzaghe, the speed equation always matters. Jones, who has always had the faster hands than anybody else, came up to somebody who was as fast or faster. You saw the result.
What a crowded weight class. 168 pounds is suddenly turning out to be. Joe Calzaghe is still the reigning champion, but doesn't appear as though he'll fight in this division again. You're looking at two big-name fighters in Jermain Taylor and Jeff Lacy. There's Mikkel Kessler, the Dane, who still has only one loss, that one to Calzaghe. Lucien Boutet of Montreal, unbeaten. Librado Andrade, who pressed Boutet to the limit before losing to him 2 weeks ago. Anthony Mundine doesn't leave Australia, but has a glittering record down there. Two rising Americans, Andre Ward and Andre Durrell. This could be a festival of great fights in this division over the course of the next few years.
You got some young comers coming up too. That's going to be very exciting too.
Down goes Taylor on a right-hand counter shot. And Lawrence Cole is going to say that it wasn't a knockdown.
Why not?
Why was that not a knockdown?
Would he have gone down if he wasn't hit? Why wasn't that a knockdown?
Seemingly an amazing lucky break for Taylor, as by my lights, Lacy prompted the fall down with a counter right hand.
Which makes it a whole different fight, scoring-wise.
Taylor's fighting as though it was a real knockdown.
Yeah, he's fighting as if he hasn't did anything aggressively or offensive since that knockdown, even though it wasn't called a knockdown. And looking at the expression in Lacy's eyes, you can tell he felt it was a knockdown.
Almost as if Taylor got just a tad overconfident. Things were going so easily for him.
And the right hand comes out of nowhere.
Well, Lacy kept saying that he can throw the right over that jab, and he did.
Now there's a good counter shot by Taylor. Firing back with a left hook, but the fight threatens to become a brawl, and that wasn't the Taylor plan.
No, in fact, you know, I know what one right hand can do. I remember how they rocked with Lennox Lewis in South Africa.
Do you now?
Yes, I do. And I'm hoping not to experience that again on December the 13th.
Talking about Rahman against Vladimir Klitschko in Mannheim, Germany. And, of course, Emanuel Stewart, the man you're listening to, is the trainer of heavyweight champion Vladimir Klitschko. Louis Rahman was 7 years ago. And there's a lot of water under the bridge since then.
I hope so.
Good body shots by Taylor. Lacy drives him back with a right hand upstairs and comes back to crack him with another right hand. Jeff Lacy has gotten a foothold here in round 5. He didn't get credit for what appeared to be a knockdown.
But it told him that this is still a winnable fight.
You got to find your jab, man, and turn him. You're going back, straight back. Don't go straight back. Turn him. Come on, get back on the game plan. Come on.
That time they didn't count it, but that don't matter. You just keep hitting him with the same shots. All right? Yeah. And when you throw it sharp, come back with the hook. And when he grabs you, start hitting him in the body, on the legs. I don't care where you hit it. Rough him up on the inside, on the outside.
Here you see the right hand coming. Even though it didn't land clean on the chin, any blow that delivers any upper part of the body from the waist on down that creates the opponent falling to the floor is legally considered a knockdown, even if it's a blow on the shoulder.
So it's a very close call. And you see there that the punch glanced off the shoulder, may have glanced off the head, and then Taylor went down with his feet going over Lacy's feet, and Cole decided not to call it a knockdown. But both fighters have treated that event as though it was a knockdown.
Yes. And I think right now you're going to see a good fight break out, because even though these guys have been not just on the team together in the Olympics until they were actually roommates, but both guys are fighters. I know Jermain protects him, and he's going to fight.
There's a lot at stake for them.
It is. Both guys are like at crossroads, as you say, and their whole careers are going to change after this, one way or the other.